Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together, and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hi guys. Hey Julie. Hey. We'll finish our conversation we were having. I was setting up the live as I was chatting with you and I was like, oh, I got to start. So we'll finish that conversation once we're done here. Hey Sue. Hey guys. Today I want to do a fun project, but I need your help. I need your help in helping me pick colors, pretty much. So what we're doing today, it's a big project, but there's not a lot to it. There's no layering. It's just these beautiful words. You are awesome, smart, wonderful, beautiful, and loved. Hey Terry, who doesn't need these words, right? I could use them like all the time. So now I can just have this. So I can't wait to see this. And my problem is I've seen this transfer designed several different ways. The catalog has a way, and I think most of it is all one color. Isn't it great, Julie? Or come to a workshop. You could use mine. I cannot wait to be able to do workshops again, Yeah. So I've seen some of them designed to where everything is the same color. I've seen some that each word is a different color. Now, you guys know I am more of a plain decorator. I like basic colors. I like whites and gray and gray. So I'm going to let you guys pick what we do with this tonight, because even if I hate it, I can just erase it, right, and redesign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it aside. It's so darn big. Let me share and start your own workshops. Ah, yay! Julie signed up. Is it your first? Julie's on my team, and this deserves a toast. Okay, everybody, lift your glasses. Lift your glasses. It would be awesome on a mirror, right? Lift your glasses and let's toast Julie. She has her first designer on her team. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my workstation. Now, this is a huge frame. Do you remember this project we did? Well, we're going to take it off. This is a huge frame. This is our 18 by 24 Aiden. So it is very large. But as you can see, if you design, your design is not going to budge unless you want it to. Christine, you should be on this live. All right, let's go. There we go. So I just sprayed this with water, and you can see it's still not budging, but if I take this, gosh darn messages are popping up on this laptop. Hold on. On here. So while I'm cleaning this off and I show you how to use this paste scraper, I want you guys to try to think about what colors should we do this. Do we want to do them plain like Michelle always does? Or do we want to go outside of her box? Ooh, this glitter. This is a shimmer copper, and it is really on there, guys. This is why it's good to have this paste scraper, and I'm just gonna scrape it off. Scrape, scrape, scrape. This is on there. This is our Aiden board. This is a gallery board. This is magnetic, and it is porcelain steel. This is one of our higher... Christy, I was just talking about you. I said, Christy's sending me a message. She needs to hop on and watch this video. And then I can message her after. Look at all this. My goodness. All right. So I'm just going to take this and wipe this. Hopefully I'm not shaking. Oh, we all need a scraper, girl. This is a life changer. And I don't know if I told you guys, but when I was sitting at leadership and they showed us this tool, I was like, who needs that? I don't need that. Nobody needs that. We all need it. All right, so I still have a little bit more of that shimmer on there, stubborn shimmer. So I'm gonna spray it again with water. And I have a board eraser. There we go. And that just took all of that residue off. Beautiful. Oh, disappointed. Oh, we'll work it out, girl. I think what I'm going to do is, hey, Kim, I think I'm going to send you a little small one, like kind of like the ones we did on the koozies last night to practice on before you tackle these bigger ones. And then when I send this to you, we're gonna do it on Facebook, what do you call it? FaceTime, or in Messenger together, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and clean this off. This surface is so amazing. It's kind of like glass. It's that kind of a smooth. So it's very non-porous. I'm just going to dry this off. How you doing, Kim? We just had a toast because Julie here signed her first designer on my team, which ultimately is on your team. Kim is my sponsor with Club Couture. There we go. All right, beautiful. So now our board is ready to go. Oh, it feels so nice. I'm gonna show you how I fuzz these really large transfers. Remember, this is like porcelain steel and it's like glass. If you don't fuzz your transfer is gonna stick to this and it is going to be stuck. So how we combat that is we're gonna take some of our fuzzing cloths. If you don't have fuzzing cloths, that's okay. Just use a towel. The reason why we do this is to soften the adhesiveness, okay? Look at this big bad boy. I hope you guys are thinking about colors, okay? I expect when we start you guys to be telling me how we're designing this. So look how large this is. It's always easier if you have two people when you have a transfer this large, but here's a way you can do it by yourself, okay? I am going to just run my finger over the transfer until it comes off. I'm not gonna try to stick a nail in between. This always works when I'm not on camera. There we go, see? And I'm just going to peel a little bit like this. You see that? I've just kind of folded it down. The worst thing that could happen working with these transfers is that you stick the sticky to the sticky, okay? You don't want to do that. What is this? Oh my gosh, Della's like putting up weird messages on my computer. Okay, now I'm gonna take this, see this, holding up, sticky there. I'm gonna stick it to my fuzzing cloth. Look at this. And now I'm rolling it off onto my fuzzing cloth. So that way there was no way for me to stick the sticky to the sticky. And then I'm gonna press it down. Press it down. And then I'm going to peel it up. This has a lot of lint on it. Peel it up, stick it back down. That way we're kind of getting that lint. I feel like I've almost used up all the lint of these, so I will launder them. Let it have some new lint. I had somebody ask me if they got chalk paste on their fuzzing cloth, if they have to throw it away, and the answer is no, it is fine. And I have found if you soak it long enough, because our paste is water soluble, you can get most of the paste off. But even if it stains, like you see I have stains on here, it's not going to affect how it picks up lint if it's stained. It's okay. Because it's not like we're washing our transfer, we're just, look at that. I think we're almost ready. I'm just feeling how sticky it is, and these transfers can be super sticky. All right, hey Lynn, how you doing? So we're just going to go like this. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold the top down, and then I'm gonna get my backer sheet, and I'm gonna take the sticky side and I'm gonna put it on the transfer, and then I'm gonna pick it up like this. Now do you see this on the upper camera up there? Now there's no way this is gonna stick to itself, right? And this gives me time to move my fuzzing cloths off of my surface. And I kind of have a little crutch here because I can now lift this up, if you see, and put it on my surface where I want it before I lay it down. And only the bottom part is going to stick. And I'm going to just lay it down like this. Then I can manipulate this, right? And look, it's not sticking because it's on a backer sheet. And all I have to do is line up where I want it to be, like right there. Then I'm going to just lift it up. And I can use my hand like a little squeegee and make sure I don't have any air bubbles in there. And then all I have to do is peel it off just like this. Ooh, this is super sticky. And then I'm going to ooh, there's a piece of lint over this O. So make sure you look at your screen and make sure all screens are clear. Hey, Kelsey. And then we're going to go like that. Now, I'm going to make sure there's no air bubbles. Did I move the phone? Did I move the phone? There we go. Just like that. It might be a little crooked. All right, so now I'm just making sure. This is so awesome because it's such a big transfer. Now I could have moved it up so that there's not a blank space up there, but I like how this is designed with the space. It's kind of like, you're kind of speechless thinking, and then you're like, you are awesome, smart, wonderful, beautiful, and loved. Yeah? And you can use these words independently. You can make a sign that just says awesome, or you are wonderful. You could really, let me try to do this. You could use this transfer any way you like. It is a good set. I'm just gonna go like this down there. So now the question is, guys, what color should we do? I have every color in the catalog. So tell me what you would like to see. Should we use the 4-inch handle squeegee and do it all one color? We could do it in white like it's chalk, or we could pick favorite colors. We could put UR in bright white and then do each one a different color. This is what I need you guys for. But yes, Lynn, it is a great sentiment. I'm just going through while you guys tell me how to design it to make sure there's no bubbles, and I don't see any bubbles. And we're probably gonna do the paste and peel method unless you guys tell me that you want it all to be the same color. There we go. Okay. So I'll just wait a second. I know there's a little bit of a delay for you guys to shout out how you'd like to see this designed. Kelsey, is this your first time watching? I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't know if I've seen your name before. I'm so excited for you to join us, Kelsey. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll have to, purple is your favorite color, says Christine. But do you want the whole thing purple or do you want a word purple? We have a lot of purples. We have wisteria. We have regal. We could do this whole thing in different shades of purple. We have grape soda. We have fig. And we have aubergine. Aubergine is retired. I think that's the only one retired. Grape soda is retired. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. UR, and then do them in different purples. We could even do an ombre all the way down. Ooh, Sue wants a bright color. So do you think we should pick different colors? Like if you want bright, let's see, let's take out the retired ones because I feel bad using them in a video. So what other color then, Sue? Just a word. We have wisteria, which is one of our in vogue colors. Yeah, that's a good bright one. Okay, Sue, what other color? I get to pick one. I want UR in bright white. So we have bright white, wisteria. What else? Ombre would be awesome, Julie says. We could do an ombre. We could do like half words in different colors. What bright color, Sue? What would you like to see with wisteria? Let me make sure I have enough squeegees ready. All my little squeegees are in the sink. Pink, something that sparkles. So do you want to use a shimmer? Let's see. Wisteria, peony. We do have shimmer silver. Kelsey says pink. I do have a shimmer pink. We could do this whole thing in all the shimmers. I have shimmer gold, shimmer pink, shimmer copper, shimmer red. Let's stay out of the shimmers then. Should we add? I don't know. We could leave that in there. All right, so we have wisteria. We have peony, which is a pink. What else? I feel like we can do UR in white. What else? Let's see. Should we add shimmer silver? We could add anything you guys would like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I think the bright white, we can do UR and the and symbol. Then we have wisteria, peony. We can do loved in pink, awesome in shimmer silver, wonderful in there. Let's see. So we need 2 more colors that would go good with this. If you want bright, we could use daffodil. I find like yellow is a smart color. And when I think of beautiful, we could either do teal or we can do a very pretty green because I find nature to be beautiful. So let me see, we have Spring Zing, Honeydew. Thought I had another. That might look pretty, right? Our Honeydew. What do you think of those? Shimmer Silver for awesome. Daffodil for smart. Wisteria Wonderful. Honeydew loved. Do you like Honeydew? Let me see what else we have here. We also have Citrus Splash. That might be even better. That's more of a brighter green. That's what we'll do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, while you guys check out these colors, I'm just gonna go get myself 2 more squeegees, and you can tell me if you want to change anything. One thing that I will do here is the paste and peel method. Hey Joanne! The paste and peel method is good if you have a big project like this, because one of the important things is that you do not want your chalk paste to dry in the silk screen. Remember, this is not a stencil, that's not a hole. There's a silk screen where all of the paste is going through, and it transfers through the screen onto your surface. But if it dries, then you'll be sad because it'll look very patchy and you won't have a good transfer. All right, so we have enough of those. White, silver, yellow. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the paste and peel method. We have some new people here, so I'm not going to blow their mind with ombre. We're just going to do a basic paste and peel, okay? So I'm going to take my bright white, and this is our bright white. I'm just going to stir it up. Yep. And you want to make sure it's the right consistency. That's one thing that can really ruin your design, is if it is too thick, then it'll get all like caught up in your screen and you'll have a chunky look. Or it could be too thin. If it's too watery, you run the risk of it running and bleeding on there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this. See how it kind of falls off of my stir stick? That's what I want. And I'm going to go over the U. That's actually quite a bit. That's probably all we need. And I'm going to take my small squeegee, and I am going to just go right across those silk screens. Okay. And remember, these are reusable silk screens. So if you don't like the color you do, just wash it off and redo it. Now, any excess I have on my squeegee, I'm going to put right back into the jar, okay? Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay, so now it's still wet. It does take a couple minutes to dry, but you don't want it to dry in the screen. So what do? We're going to take our silk screen at the top, and we're gonna do the paste and peel. So I've pasted, look how stuck this is to this 8-in board. I'm gonna peel it just where we pasted. Oh, that's amazing. Ta-da! Now we want this to dry for a second. We wanna dry on the surface so we don't smudge it while it's wet, okay? Sometimes I'll use like a little fan, or you can use like a little blow dryer on cool setting. If you do use the hot setting, you don't want it too close to this transfer because it will kind of shrink it up. This is where I take advantage and I take a sip of wine. Good time for that. I made such a good dinner tonight. What did you guys have for dinner? Did you guys eat? I had one of those home chef meals where they deliver a box of everything you need to create a meal. And it was a pork marsala. And it had mushrooms, and you roast broccoli, and it had this wonderful demi-glaze, And then I added some mashed cauliflower. Oh, so good. So good. I'm still thinking about it. This wine would have went really well with it, but I ate before I could have wine. Sometimes I like to grab a piece of paper. I'm just going to dry that off. Okay, there we go. So now I'm just going to put this back. We can move on to the word awesome, which I picked shimmer silver to do. All right. So I'm going to take another stir stick and I'm going to grab some of that. Oh, I put way too much on there. That's okay. We can put it back in the jar. And I'm going to grab another small squeegee. If you only have one squeegee, you can just wash it in between. Wipe it on a towel. Or you could be like me and have a million around. I even cut them in different shapes and sizes. So for different projects, you may need a tiny squeegee to get those little areas. So if you can see here, I cut them in different sizes also. Now, when I think of awesome, I think of shine. So awesome is going to be our shimmer silver. Shimmer silver. Now, the shimmer silver and all of the shimmers, they don't dry as fast. So you have more time to kind of play around with it. It's just the consistency is a little different because it has all that shimmer. You just want to make sure you have all of that. And then I'm going to, I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing to throw them in. I didn't make a water bath for my squeegees. All right, so that's our shimmer silver. And then we're gonna do the same thing and pull that up. Ta-da! You are awesome. You guys are awesome. So then we have this. This is gonna be so amazing. This would be perfect for my office, but I say that about every single thing I make. That's why I love these surfaces, because you can design, love, and then repeat. So I could have this up for a few months. I can change it to something super summery, and then I can change it back to this whenever I want to, because these transfers are reusable, right? All right. I think that's good. Even though, like I said, those shimmers do dry slower. Smart, I picked daffodil. And again, every time I open a jar, I'm going to check the consistency. And if it's not like sour cream, I will add some distilled water. They say distilled water because who knows what's in that faucet water, number one. Our chalk paste, they are organic, and they can react to certain things that's in our water, like all the different minerals. So distilled is the best. Some people have even had mold grow in their jars from tap water, because who knows what's in there, right? You can just imagine what's in the water. And then here is our daffodil. Ooh, ombre would be really pretty. We'll do that next time. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this one quite a few times. This would be perfect like on a mirror, like Julie said, or on a nice piece of wood. It would look really pretty. Yes, you can chalk on wood. And then I'm going to pull that up. This is looking awesome. I love yellow and silver together, so it's nice that they're right next to each other. I want to see some thumbs up and some hearts on this, because this is amazing. Just gonna let that dry a little bit. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this, lay that down, and we're going to Wonderful, which is our wisteria. Second verse, same as the first. I'm just going to, now when I close my jar, like I'm done with the daffodil, so I'm going to get it ready and then give it a little squirt of my distilled water. Club Couture has these fun little spritzers, but you could use any that you like, okay? I love organic. Hey, Daily! I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it or not. I sent you a message to let you know I was coming live. But yes, these are totally organic. And then I'm showing the paste and peel method here, girl. Let me see. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, this is gonna look so good next to that daffodil. I'm gonna put some of our wisteria, and I'm gonna grab a small squeegee. And look, same thing. I'm just gonna go across. I'm gonna smear that on. I got too much on my squeegee, but that's okay, because I'm just gonna go over the word wonderful, and then any excess I have, I'm gonna put right back into the jar so we could use it again, okay? Ugh, this is wonderful. As I'm doing the word wonderful. Ugh. And I'm sure if this was at a craft show and I saw this standing off into the distance, I would want to go buy it, right? I think this instills confidence, and we've had some trying times lately. So any words that are sweet like this, that are good to see, is perfect. Because this world is not how, it's definitely not what we're used to, right? Okay. May I ask, why didn't you place all the colors at once? Yes, I talk a lot. And you see, this is silk screen. So the words that came through, it's going through a silk screen. And I talk so much and I work very slow, and it really depends on the humidity in your area. I love our new in vogue colors. I'm ordering 2 more. Oh, isn't it? I know. I'm telling you, you don't want wisteria to leave and then you're out, because en vogue colors means that when they're gone, or when the next catalog comes out, which is going to be probably August, the color's leaving. So we have 5 each catalog. But daily, so if I was able to work fast, I would put them all on, squeegee, lift it up. But since we are live and I can't stop talking, I don't want it to dry in the screen. If I was to go too slow and finally lift it up, then it would be very patchy, because if it dries in the screen, it's not going to transfer through the screen. It's going to be stuck in the screen. So I think we could probably move faster and do the last ones. Should we try to do the last ones? Maybe we'll do that so I can show you how if you're faster. And here's what I do if I want to try to be fast, okay? Let me get the colors I want. So this is Spring Zing, no, Citrus Splash. Citrus Splash, which is a very airy. So I'll show you daily that if you were at home and you were doing it, how you would do it. Let me see here. There we go. So I have that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the vinyl next to the word, right? And then I'm going to take Peony. So now it can't dry in the screen because it's not even on the screen. I got 2 Blue Jay, 2. I am with you, girl Barbie. I am with you. And then I'm going to put that next to Loved, right? It all depends on how swift you are. I just talk too much, and I like to take sips in between, okay? I'm never in a rush, because honestly, this is my way of relaxing. I love this. This is how I unwind, right? Those of you that are new, you probably don't know, I'm a nurse practitioner and I work in an ICU, which you can just imagine right now, these times, it's not the funnest time to be in an ICU these days. So I need to find other ways to kind of make me happy and do things that I like to do. I like to bake. I like to chalk. So these are the things that I like to do. I work 7 days straight, 11 and 12-hour shifts, and then I have 7 days off. So during those 7 days off, I chalk my little heart out, right? That's what I do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put bright white on the and this time I'm going to pick my mini squeegee. Okay, Michelle, be quiet. Michelle, be quiet, because you want to show them that you can do it without peeling it after each line. Well, now I already messed up because I put too much on here. So I'm going to get all of that extra off, right? And then I don't want any lines. All right, so we have that. We have that. Now I'm gonna reach this and I'm going to, ooh, wrong side. So you guys have me flustered. I feel like I'm being timed. And I'm gonna do the word loved. You see how well this spreads? It spreads so nice. Beautiful. And then any excess, I'm gonna put on here, just like this, right? Oh my gosh, I love this and I don't even know what it looks like. All right, now I'm gonna take this and go across. Now mind you, that white is sitting there and it's starting to dry. It's kind of looking at me saying, don't let me dry in the screen. But if you're fast enough, you can do the whole thing. And it, like I said, I hate to tell you how many minutes it takes to dry because a lot of it depends on your atmosphere and how much humidity there is. Okay, and if you're outside, is it windy? There's so many variables, right? All right, ta-da! So we did that whole bottom, and then watch this. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna walk this to the sink. I don't want you guys to see. I'm gonna walk this to the sink. I'm a stay-at-home mom of a 17-year-old daughter, and trying to homeschool her is like pulling teeth. Girl, who are you telling? I have a 9-year-old ADHD child, and I would rather be in the ICU. Plus, she got a bearded dragon. We had one too. Oh my gosh. And Lord help me with that thing. Well, I'll tell you what. The lucky thing is my son got older. Well, not even that he got older. The bearded dragon got bigger and it got scary looking. So I put a post on Facebook and somebody that actually breeds them and knows what they're doing took it because the thing was like this long, right? Hold on. Let me put this over at the sink. Ugh. And what I'll do with that transfer is I'm going to take my board eraser. I'm going to wash all the paste off the front, okay? Then I'm going to lay that transfer on a table, sticky side up. Make sure you do it sticky side up. And then once it's dry, I'll just put it back on the backer and it's ready to use again. Let me clean up my paste and then I'll show you the finished project. Okay, she said she understands. Thanks. If you have any questions, let me know. I know this is a new concept to you. But I promise you this is super easy. And the good thing is you can't really mess up. Say I just stuck my hand in this project and it's smeared. All I have to do is wipe it off with water and I can redo it again. Or say I'm like, oh, why did I do wisteria? I can take it off and make it all shimmer silver. You can make this for 5 of your friends and do it different each time according to their favorite colors, right? My daughter wraps hers in a blanket. Oh, no, no. Ours, as it got older, Barbie would run. All right, let me see. Ready? Are you guys ready for this? Who's ready? I'm super excited. I'm excited to show you. And you'll see how you may say, why does the purple look that way? It's because it's drying. And I'm not going to use my blow dryer to dry it because I'm going to show you how it goes on like a wet paint, but it dries like a matte chalk. So as you see the color changing, it's just because it is drying, okay? Ugh, this is big. How beautiful is this? You are awesome, smart, wonderful, beautiful, and loved. I don't know because that light is so bright if you can see the pink. There we go. Isn't this amazing? Let me back up. Let me see. I can't see. There we go. You are awesome, smart, wonderful, beautiful, and loved. And tell me, this can go anywhere. This could go in a bedroom. This could go in an office. This can go in the living room. This could go on a mantle. I love it too, Sue. Thank you. Yeah. She ordered him a harness. We had a harness and a leash. Isn't it great, Julie? Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Daily. So yes, this is our finished project. It is absolutely amazing. So if you just watch this and you're thinking, I want to make one of those, and you want to go onto my chalk site, let me see if I can find that for you. This is my chalk site here. If you want to purchase either the Aiden board, any of these chalk pastes, any of the squeegees, or this transfer, or maybe you're thinking, I want to make those and I want to sell those, right? Or, oh my gosh, I know all my friends, or I know people would love to order this to make their own. Well, lucky you, I am in a wonderful opportunity group right now that Daly is in and Kelsey is in. And some of the designers on my team are watching this video right now. You can join us in my team and make beautiful things like this to put money in your pocket, right? To be honest, I did not join to make money. It just happens. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it on this site. Yeah. So I hope you guys love this as much as I did. And thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday Night Chalk. Bye.